Hey y'all, welcome back to Memaw's house, where we're eating good food, sharing good times, and we hope you enjoy your stay. Let's get to cooking. Hey y'all, we're going to start by boiling some water, salted water that is, for our pasta, for our lemon, garlic, chicken, one pot pasta meal. So, while the water is boiling, let's go ahead and chop up our onion. I'm going to chop up a whole onion, and we'll get that chopped into medium-sized pieces. They'll be bite-sized by the time we finish salting and cooking them down. So let's get our onion chopped, and then we'll get to the next step. After I finish chopping the onion, I'm going to go ahead and chop up some chicken that I had. I had a piece of a rotisserie chicken, the breast of a rotisserie chicken that I had left over from another meal. And I'm going to go ahead and cut that up off camera so it can be ready to go when our pasta is ready to go. And there it is. Our pasta is ready. It cooked for about 8 to 10 minutes. We like our pasta pretty done. We don't want it al dente all the time, but this one cooked for about 8 minutes. I'm going to now start the sauce. While that pasta is draining, I'm going to start the sauce with some olive oil, and then we'll get our garlic in and saute that for a second, and then get our onions in. Now, our onions will have some Italian seasoning and a little bit of salt and pepper in them already. Oh, and also, in addition to the olive oil, to make our sauce nice and full, we're going to add a little bit of butter, about 2 teaspoons of butter. And I'm adding about 3 cloves of garlic. And this is garlic that I had chopped up and froze in some ice cube trays about a couple of months ago. I like to do that when I go to Costco or Sam's Club and get the big bag of already peeled garlic. I go ahead and chop it up, and then I will put it into some ice cube trays and freeze it for times such as this. So I'm getting to use my garlic. I think it's about time that I go and get some more so I can get that chopped up as well. Now I'm cooking this on a medium heat because I don't want to burn my garlic. If you cook garlic on too high a heat, it will certainly burn. This garlic is not threatening to burn right now because it was frozen, so it has not even broken down yet. But let's see. It's still not breaking down, but it will break down in just a few minutes. And we'll go ahead and add the rest of our ingredients once I can whack this away and get it all broken down and ready to be sauteed. In the meanwhile, let's add our seasonings and our onions and let that simmer just a little bit and cook down just a little bit. Now I'll cook this onion and garlic and seasonings a little bit for it'll be about 5 minutes that I'll be actually cooking this until it gets pork tender, and then I will go ahead and add my chicken. This is a really easy weeknight meal for our family, especially if I already have chicken that's already cooked. And I like to make sure that I'm planning for these types of things so that I don't have to do too much when I get off work. Because I'm still a working Memaw. I still work out in public, and I know that I need to have dinner cooked for the kiddos and for my husband when they get out of school and he finishes doing what he's doing for the day. Because, he's retired, so he doesn't have that obligation of being at a job during the course of the day. He's just here helping me out in the house. So this is going to go ahead and simmer. And just for a little bit, we're going to give it another stir. You see how it's kind of coating the bottom of the pan because it's now getting some life into it. And we're going to add our chicken, our chopped up chicken. And this is a chicken breast and a chicken thigh. I'm going to add a little bit more Italian seasoning. And along with the Italian seasoning, I'll go ahead and add some parsley flakes. And of course, I'm adding all of this to taste. Now that this has been stirred well together, let's go ahead and add the juice of 1 lemon, and we'll get that stirred in as well. I'm not using my lemon juicer because it was peeling, so I need to get me a new one. So I'll just use this strainer here. And now I'll add my coconut milk. If you don't want to use something like coconut milk, I like it for the flavor. You can certainly use heavy whipping cream at this point, and that's a substitution that is strictly up to you. But I like the flavor of the coconut milk. It adds something to this dish, and we like the taste. So now I'm going to add some mozzarella cheese that I have chopped up just in random pieces, and we'll get our sauce all ready and thick. The mozzarella cheese and the coconut milk together will thicken up very nicely and make a good sauce that will coat our pasta. Now I'm going to lay my wooden spoon right here because, and I don't know if you've ever heard this old wives' tale, but it works for me. If you put a wooden spoon across your pot, it does not boil over. For some reason, that wooden spoon holds it back, and I don't know how that works. If you know that old wives' tale or that old kitchen tale, comment down below in the chat and let me know if it works for you or even if you use it. Now let's give this one final stir. Make sure that it's not sticking on the bottom, and then we'll get our pasta put in. You see how thick the sauce has gotten? It does that really quickly. So let's get our pasta in, and we can get that all coated, and it's ready to serve. Really simple, really quick. Now you can make different variations of this one pot meal by adding greenery. You can add some spinach, or you can add some broccoli. You can even add asparagus or something like that. That would be good if your kids like it. If they don't, my children over here like salads, just regular leafy green lettuces, or with tomatoes, or they do like a little red onion. At least one of them do. So we can make a salad to go with ours. And sometimes if Memaw's feeling her Cheerios, she can go ahead and make some hot rolls or something. Or we can serve some Hawaiian rolls with it. So it's a really versatile meal, and it's really easy. And you see, it takes no time at all to get all done. So let's go ahead and serve this up, and our dinner is done. I'm going to grate a little bit more mozzarella cheese, and if you have Parmesan cheese and you prefer that, you can certainly do that. Maybe run it under a grill or get that cheese melted on there. Either way, the kids loved it, and we ate it, and it was easy for Memaw. So I hope you enjoyed this particular easy one-pot meal. I will be trying to post more videos of easier meals like this for weekday cooking, because I know I have a lot of moms that are watching, and I want to help as much as I can. Thanks, y'all, so much for watching. I appreciate your support, and I thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't already subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe. Y'all be blessed. Bye.